What's up guys, this is Kata and welcome to another episode of the Prince of Persia Sands of Time 90% tutorial. We left off here the last episode, in the zoo after getting the game over and clicking retry. There are two ways to get through the zoo. One is pretty easy, the other one is kinda complicated. I'm gonna show off both. So the setup for the first one is fairly simple. Don't move at all, just go into first person view and you're gonna aim yourself to the right of this. This is how we wanna angle your camera. Then you wanna do a simple jump, dagger, sword, do some walk wheel, and zip this. And you fall down here. Sometimes you may not load this lower area, then the checkpoint to load the next area is right here. If you don't load this area with the zip, that means either you didn't go far forwards enough, then I advise you to add in some extra steps to get pushed a little bit, or you failed angling your zip and you simply missed triggers because of bad direction. Now because you use the slower zip, at this point you're gonna be having two sands, and that means you're gonna have to take a little bit of a different route, and you're gonna have to pick up an extra sand cloud that you wouldn't have to do with the other method. So once you land down here, you wanna run next to this wall, reset the camera, and just zip straight up, fast rewinded sword slash. And you end up in this room. Then you wanna go ahead and make sure you see this area down here, it's not loaded. You wanna make sure that you tap and get to this loading trigger. You're gonna see me hitting it now. Now, if you go a little too fast and you run more in that direction, what happens? You hit this cutscene and you don't want that.
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a crack or something?
Afterwards, you're just gonna run down. And you're gonna have to set up an extra zip, stand on this tile of spikes, then you wanna aim to this corner. Now from here you're gonna do a jump, and then you're gonna wait a little bit, and then do a dagger. You do that pause in there because you need to fast rewind the dagger. You don't wanna fast rewind the jump, because then it's easier to actually cancel the rewind at the right moment. Jump, do a dagger, reset camera, do steps. Fast rewind, start slow rewinding, just jump up. This should land you right on top of the sand cloud. Pick it up. So right after you pick up the sand cloud, just run into this corner. Sometimes the camera can glitch out like this, that's not a big problem. Just run into the corner, aim for this pillar, then do sword slash and a parry. This whole zip is slow rewound. You're gonna land in here. Now you wanna get Farah to this room, otherwise you're gonna get a game over loop a little bit later on. Now the way to do it is to suicide, and the fastest way to suicide here is to just roll to these doors and zip that roll. Hitting these doors gives you a checkpoint, so right after you die, you're actually gonna respawn right there. And Farah is here, like this. Right after you get the game over here in zoo and click retry, you wanna turn around, run into this corner, and tap wall run like this, and you turn around. Then you wanna go into first person view and line up the left hand side of your screen with the pillar like this. It's pretty much the middle of the pillar. After that, you wanna zoom in your camera fully, and we're gonna be doing a couple of inputs. It's gonna be a sword slash, down zip, dagger, down zip, sword slash, wait a little bit, and jump. It sounds complicated, don't worry, we're gonna check this in slow motion. It's just a little bit problematic because you're gonna be switching fast and slow rewind a couple of times during that zip, and that makes it a little bit harder for the newbies. So the full zip should look like this. And you're gonna land down here. Then you're just gonna backtrack a little bit, and you're gonna go ahead and hit this trigger right here, and then you can continue. Now let's go through that zip in slow motion, and I'm gonna explain when to switch fast and slow rewinds. First off, you wanna fast rewind the first initial jump. When the camera stops moving, you're gonna start slow rewinding, so you let go of your directional keys. You wait all the way to this point, and when you see the camera reach its highest point with the second down zip, that's where you gotta start fast rewinding. What that does is that it halves the upwards motion of the down zip, so the down zip overall is gonna actually get you more downwards than the normal down zip. After that, the rest of the zip is fast rewind. As soon as you see the camera stop, you let go of the rewind. If you die from fall damage right here, then the switch between fast and slow rewind was poorly timed. Now this fast and slow rewind speed switching takes a little bit of practice, so just take it easy, give it time, and don't be too frustrated if you cannot do it consistently. And now because we saved 1 cent by completely skipping that one / fast rewind zip, you don't have to take that extra cent cloud that we take with the other method. So what you want to do is as soon as you get here, you're going to go ahead, wall run right here, and then you're going to do a roll, / and the dagger step. Everything is going to be fast rewound. That lands you in this area, and you just proceed the same way as with the other method. One thing to note is that if you cancel this roll zip a little bit sooner, you don't wait for it to finish, you're gonna get not as much distance. You're gonna end up in the waterfall that's right in front of me, and there's a death trigger right in that, and you manage to pull it off, you save like 2 seconds. Now from here, as soon as you respawn, you just wanna run forwards, and since this is gonna be a little bit longer distance, you don't wanna be rolling. You wanna do your best at dodging these scarabs. Sometimes they can get a little aggressive and block you. And you just wanna run through this area and run all the way to these doors. Afterwards, you wanna go ahead and check if Farah is following. If she's not, you're gonna have to go back and try hitting her once. If that doesn't work, then you have to kill all the scarabs, because she got stuck aiming at them, which loses a lot of time. It's very rare though, and it doesn't happen too often. I'm gonna end this episode here. Next up's gonna be going through the baths, but that's Toka's job to give an explanation to.